I'm Gustavo from Mexico. I'm now a master's student. I'm here living now in London. At the beginning, I didn't like football. I prefer basketball, but I saw that my father really liked it. So I used like football in like a way to get more near to him. In Mexico, people is completely crazy about football. Yeah, when the Mexico national team, you can see the green shirt in every place, in jobs, in schools, hospitals, everywhere. Football, I think, is part of the Mexican DNA. Even when we know that it's difficult to get to the final or to get the World Cup championship, we always believe that we can do it. There are 20, 30 members of the family watching the matches, or you go with friends to the pub. Mainly Mexico plays in the Azteca Stadium, that is one of the biggest in the world. So the environment there is completely a party. And I remember that even if we are losing at that moment, we always support, we always cheering, shouting. It's very exciting to be there. It's an experience that I have never seen in other stadiums. Here, like, they sing like 5 minutes and they get quiet, and if the other team scored a goal, like the people get like sad, like some minutes, and then start cheering again. But in the Mexico team, all the 90 minutes we are shouting. I think the main is the first time that I went to the stadium. I went to the Azteca Stadium. My favorite team, Cruz Azul, was visiting the Necaxa. It was a completely new experience for me because in that moment I don't really like football, but I really like the environment, and also because I went with my father. He taught me the things that he knows because he is a really passionate person about football. My favorite club is Cruz Azul. It's the third most popular team. I support that team because it's the team that my father supports, and it was a way to get a better communication with him. And the football, mainly Cruz Azul, was a way to get closer. Well, now I really love them, even if they don't give us so much trophies. But well, we as a Cruz Azul supporters, we always said that this year will be the good one. I think before it was the national team, but they disappoint me in many ways. The problem is not to lose the matches. It's part of the game, you lose or win. The problem is that you see that the players don't really love to play with the national team. Also, the problem is that the Mexican Federation of Football prefer to have the friendly matches, for example, in the United States against very bad teams, only to get money. They don't focus on to improve the football. Now I prefer my team. Even if we didn't win, you see that they try to win. I use my jersey since the morning. If we are playing at home, I use the blue one. If we are playing away, I use the the white one. Now my favorite player is Chicharito. It's quite funny because he is not from my favorite team actually, but I really like him, how he played mainly in the national team. I really love his ability to find the space to get opportunities to score a goal. If he knows that he doesn't have a good opportunity and the other player has it, he make the pass. He always think about the team, not only about himself. He's the first Mexican in Manchester United, then get Real Madrid, then get Bayer Leverkusen, now he's in West Ham. So he also is like an example that if you work hard, you have the attitude, if you want to, you can achieve the things that you want. I know that Messi has a lot of ability, but I prefer a little bit more Ronaldo. I think that Messi has the ability from birth, and Ronaldo, he works every day to be better, to have a better performance. A fan that really loves football. It doesn't matter if it's professional football, amateur football. It doesn't matter if it's in the TV, in the stadium. I always support my teams, even if they don't have a good season. But I'm very critic about the performance, because at the end you are paying for getting something, some entertainment. By heart, I think we can reach finally the quarterfinal. We believe in Mexico that the five game quarterfinals, it's our minimum goal to reach each World Cup. Looking the performance that we have done the last couple of years, even if we have, I think, one of the best generation of players, I think we will get only to 16s. Also because the coach make some really weird and strange changes between each match, because they prefer some players because of their popularity than their football performance. Probably in the 16th, if we pass the second place, will be Brazil. So it's completely difficult. Almost completely sure about Germany, and the other one will be between Brazil. I'm not sure about Argentina. Probably Brazil, Germany. Most popular is one de Cielito Lindo. Ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo, los corazones. Is sing and not cry, because singing, the heart will be happy.
I was wondering how it is, like, how connected do you feel to your team if, like, some of the squad is playing, like, not in Mexico anymore, but play in Europe, and you don't maybe see them playing that often?
I think it's a very good thing that the Mexican players came here to Europe. That leagues have almost the best players in all the world. So if the Mexican players start playing against the best ones, they will increase their performance, they will increase their abilities. In Europe, the culture about football players, it's quite different to the Latin America. Here they are more strict, they are trained too much more, they are more focused. Obviously, I prefer in terms of watching them that the best players would be in Mexico because I want to see the best players. But in terms of development about football, the best thing is that they play here, and then after some time that we reach some level of ability or development in football, they could return.